Hi, this is Gozer. It's been a long time since I've made a video about any machines whatsoever in my own possession, but I want to take a second and show you this one. This is a home-build Pharaoh's Fortune video lottery machine that I made for my girlfriend's birthday so that she could entertain herself a little bit more out here in the arcade. It's got all of the usual things you would find on it from a bar or a casino, and I am going to show you what it has. For starters, we're using the Diamond Galaxy Slot CD-ROM, about 15 bucks on Amazon. Now the main thing we were after was Pharaoh's Fortune, but it's also got Fire Horse, Double Diamond, and some other slots. Now Pharaoh's Fortune is common. It is in like every bar and every casino you go to since 2005. Line up the reels, try to match objects, win at the bottom pay line. The main goal you are trying to do in this game is to line up 3 Pharaoh's King's heads. If you get them in the right reels, they will start the bonus round to win more and more cash. Now, the cabinet I'm using is a Super 8 lines. I picked it up on Craigslist for 100 bucks. There's many different styles, but this one had a coin door on the front. If you look at the cabinet up and down, you can see that I tried to keep that overall aesthetic like the ones in the bars. Down at the bottom of the cabinet, I have a backlit plexiglass photoshopped piece of art. I wanted to make it look like the ones out in the bar. And on the outside, I've got speakers mounted with speaker grills from the PC using nice smooth black vinyl and chrome T-molding across the whole entire exterior. My control panel's using some old artwork, some LED buttons, plexiglass, and what should have been a lit trackball that turns green, but it went out on the first night. So it still turns red. It was about 35 bucks, from Amazon. It has one of those little PS2 adapter ports, which my PC didn't have. So I had to get the USB to PS2 adapter for 10 bucks. Okay, so let me show you the panel. As you can see, it's got lit buttons on the plexiglass. And we've also got the spin button. That is in green. These are basic buttons. They come from like twistedquarter.com. They're about 3 bucks a piece. This one triggers the reel to actually spin. Now, I've also got a red button up here. The red button is really only used during the bonus round, but it does act as a left mouse button, so we can maneuver the trackball right over the spin button and hit the left mouse button, and it will actually just trigger whatever we tell it to do. And we can kind of see the left mouse button, the red one. Every time you give it a little click, just bloop, you can see that the red LED in the trackball still works. For some reason, the green one just died. We can bet 3, we can bet 6, you can see that. We can change the number of bets real quick and easy. We can change the line number so that you can adjust how much you want to win. Okie doke, looking under the cabinet, this is the old coin door. It doesn't have a coin door anymore. We turn the key and we will see that there is a power supply inside. 200-watt power supply from Twisted Quarter plugs into all these surge protectors over here, as well as all the other doodads. Let's take a look in the back of the cabinet. Let's do this. There we go. Get off that. Pick up this piece of shit, put it over there. Here we can see the top marquee monitor. We've got the inner monitor, speakers, keyboard, and computer, which, to keep from overheating, I did install a fan to blow the hot air out. Take a look, you can see there is nothing fancy. I've got metal brackets holding the monitor to the wood, speakers torn apart and mounted from the insides. This is the Ultimark iPac converter. This is a larger, more expensive one. You don't need one this big, but it sends keyboard inputs down to arcade controls. As you can see behind this sheet that I have up to keep all the marquee light from lighting up behind the bezel, we can see all the ground wires and all the whatnot hooked up to these little buttons. There we go, we'll just put that back there. There we go. Marquee light, that's what's lighting up the video lottery screen. And gotta love simple solutions. My top marquee that I made is just using a CD inside of a DVD player. Now that upper marquee is probably one of my favorite features on this cabinet that I did. It's got custom graphics on an attract mode that my buddy Jared helped me out with. So your normal graphics that show how to play the game, but it also has a little custom brewed one. We had photoshopped and worked in a little animation that has my cute little blonde girlfriend, Steph, being carried out on a bed of coins. Of course, my name for her is Teffy. You want to win big with Teffy. Most of you know Pharaoh's Fortune, you do have to line up the 3 Pharaoh's heads, and that'll start the bonus round. Now, out in the bar, you would just sit there and just tap the screen. You know, it'd be touch sensitive. You can't hear. It's plexiglass in front of the screen. So we do have to use the trackball and a left mouse button click to go around and select the blocks that we want. Clicking those tablets reveals either free spins, begin bonus, or multiplier. Of course, the thing that you need the most are those multipliers. There are 5 that are hidden across the place. You got to find free spins. There's going to be about 22 of those. And then somewhere in here, there's going to be 3 of the begin spins. Alright, so I'm going to speed up the camera just to bust this out real quick while I select some blocks. Have my daughter help me pick which one we like. As you can see, they're not stingy with the free spins. There's quite a few of them. But the main thing you need, yes, spins help you, but you got to find these multipliers. Multipliers are what are going to get you out of the single digits into the double and triples. Thank you, Lil. We're going to have her help me select that. And then eventually we are going to land a begin spin. Hello. Daughter helping me pick the blocks. As you can see, it's exactly how it should play out in the casinos or the bars that you're used to. Starts the normal bonus round. It's just fun to sit in your own garage and actually just sit here and watch you win fake money that doesn't exist. But look at that, look at that. Times 5 multiplier got us about 80 bucks right there. So that's really important to have those multipliers on those lines. I mean, that's basically it. It's fun. It's like having a little casino or bar gambling machine in your garage, and it can be put together far, far cheaper than buying an actual machine out there running the software. And it's been a fun addition to the garage. Let me throw down a quick cost breakdown so you can see what you might spend to put something together like it.